kind of got some sort of understanding of what you want from her.
She knows.
Yeah, because when she first saw me, she popped herself into a sit.
So that's Luna.
Luna, yeah.
She's strong, 36 kilo.
Okay.
Big 4-wheel drive.
Yep.
Really pulling.
Okay.
Jumping up like crazy.
Okay.
On people, guests, everyone.
Okay.
And with walks, usually she doesn't take any treats, not
Right,
interested in her toys or flirt pole,
Okay.
nothing at all. She just go.
Like a steam train.
Yeah, so we tried a lot of things. We've been recommended like the vibration collar, sleep lead. I'll let that go in about 10 minutes because she rather choke than stop.
Okay. Oh, she's beautiful, isn't she?
Yeah.
Oh,
And she also
her.
have a giant prey drive.
Of course.
Kids and animals.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. She's beautiful. Okay, I'll tell you what, if you want to bring her out on her lead, what we will do, we'll move over to the green enclosed field so that we can have a little mooch around whilst on lead. Hey, hindsight is a wonderful thing, isn't it? What's her exercise like at the minute? How much exercise is she getting each day, and what does it consist of?
So daily she has like an hour when we play fetch and things like that in a garden.
Yep.
Or just tug of war.
Yep.
And then another tug of war when my husband come home, because first thing she take her toy and just like play with me. And unfortunately, because she's that pulling, only walk she gets is like every Sunday when we go for a 2-3 hour hike.
Okie doke. All right. Okay. So that in itself, I know you know this anyway. That's not going to be helping because she's not getting the exercise she needs, and the exercise she is getting is quite high adrenalised. You know, there's a lot of play, there's a lot of fetch, which is absolutely fine. She can have all of those things, but what we want now is the balance of both. We want her to be able to go for a walk every single day, as well as those things. So
I would love that.
Absolutely, that would be really nice, and that's where hopefully, well, no, you will. You'll go home today and you'll be like, yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow's walk, because she's not going to need to go out after today because she's going to be knackered.
Get out alone with her, I would take her.
Absolutely, yeah, and it's got to be safe. That's the difference. You know, you could take her out as she is at the moment. I wouldn't recommend it because she'll just take you anywhere. But
no,
it
she
needs to be
already
safe.
pulled me after a cat and like get my shoulder out and stuff like that. So
yeah, we don't need that. We don't need it to be painful for you, and we need her to be safe. We need you to be safe, and we need. If I spin another time, I might find it. Now I'm going to do a bit of conditioning with her. Teach her how to turn that pressure off. Did you want me to take some treats? Have you got any on you? Oh, these are fun. Little sausages?
Yeah.
Is it alright if I take the bag? Is that okay? Cool, let's go, sweet. So I'm going to do a bit of conditioning with her. Teach her how to turn that pressure off, because that's really important. Let's go. Yes. Oh. Good girl. Let's go. Luna, yes! Oh, I love her so much.
Can't believe she's taking treats from her.
It could, the novelty might wear off. She might stop. Let's go. Good girl. Yes. Oh, she's awesome. She likes to work, doesn't she?
Let's
go.
Your good is my yes.
Oh, okay.
And your yes is my free.
Okay, so if I want her to come to me to collect food, what word do you want me to say?
That's what I would say, free.
Okay, so I want her to come to me, I'll say free. Cool. Free. So I love a dog that's got a bit of something about them, so she's my perfect dog. Alex knows that, don't you? You know I'm in love, don't you? Let's go. All I'm doing is teaching her the boundary of the lead. Anytime she goes to forge in any direction, I'm turning sharply, taking her the opposite way, because what I don't want her to think is that when she feels that pressure, she keeps moving forward, because that's where a lot of the problems are coming from. She thinks at the moment, when she feels that pressure, she can keep pushing. I don't want her to think that. I want her to think that when she feels that pressure, come this way. The lead should simply mean, come with me, come this way. It shouldn't be a battle of strength. It shouldn't be making our lives harder. And a bit of give and take. like every good relationship, there should be some give and take. She's worked hard for a little while. She's been good. She's been walking by my side. So I'm allowing her the length of the lead so she can have a sniff if she wants to. The only rule is she can't pull through any tension. We move forward when the lead is slack, and that is it. It's also a nice opportunity to see, you know, what decisions she's going to make. When she's got a little bit of extra lead, is she going to be really excited by Alex? Is she going to jump at him? It's a nice opportunity for me to see what's she going to do. But she doesn't really care now. Don't care about Alex now, do you?
10 minutes past.
Yeah, she's over him.
Maybe not.
Let's go. Yeah, good girl. I'm going to try and make these last a little bit longer and break them in half.
Oh, okay.
Because she's
I'll do bits in my bed.
Oh, so. Excellent. No, she's just doing so well, aren't you, sweetheart? Yeah, good girl. That was lovely. See there, she started to get a little bit excited. She thought about it. She was so close to having a little jump, but she thought, actually, I'm not going to do that. But I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt. I wanted to see if she was going to make that choice on her own. If she wasn't, if she did go to do it, I'd encourage a different behaviour. I'd bring her away, teach her what I wanted to do instead. But she made a nice choice on her own, and I reinforced that, use a bit of sausage.
Yeah, good girl.
Wow. Good girl, lovely. That was nice. And when if you do a direction change, because you're trying to steer her away from a person or a dog, if she comes with you without hesitating and she just kind of turns, I'd mark that and I'd reward that. Because we want her to understand that following you is what we want. And that choice is awesome.
Right. And we can walk towards there.
Yeah, absolutely. Good girl.
Yes.
She actually quite likes walking with you. She wants to walk with you.
Is she?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, look.
I think she's just thinking, if I do this, then I can get free quickly.
Well, what we'll do, Karen's going to come out in a second. We're going to practice with Karen, see how she does there. And then we'll move into the menage, see if she's any different in there.
Ho, come on.
Nice, perfect, well done. Good girl.
Good girl. Sit.
Rather than trying, no, I would come this way. That's fine, she's disengaged nicely.
Come on.
Good girl. Right, let's go.
There we go.
I know.
The other dog in a corner.
She's awesome. She's so
Then
good.
she's like, whining because I'm just like, I want to go get them.
Yeah. So the direction you change, or direction you turn will always depend on where that potential trigger is. So for example, in that instance, that dog that's reacting to her was there. So rather than turning that way so she's on the outer edge, I would have turned into her, just so that she's not out there in that vulnerable position. She did really well, in fairness, by turning the other way, which is a really good thing. Really, really good.
We have another one.
Another little one. Perfect, good use of your leg. And what we have to remember is that obviously she's only going out once a week at the moment, so she's not getting exposure she needs. So at the moment, dogs and people are a bit novel to her. But by making sure she's getting that exercise every day, she's going to see the things that excite her, and they're not going to be as exciting. Good girl.
Sit.
Yeah. Oh, so good. What we'll do in a second, once Lee's moved back up a bit, we're going to go into the menage. We're going to practice just walking around in the menage as well, just to make sure she is awesome, but...
Oh, keep it to get that lead right.
That's it. Perfect. Good girl. And I know you said you've got a prong collar, but at this moment in time I don't feel like she needs it. I think with the exposure, with daily exercise, the proper exercise, I think she'll be absolutely fine. And I would also suggest hand feeding. I know you're feeding her raw, and it's not the nicest thing to hand feed, but it's a game changer.
Because my problem is, if it goes off, like, sit. If it goes off really quickly, like, where do I keep it? And if I need to revert her, I don't want to run back to the fridge to get her.
No, of course.
I'm just not sure how to do that.
But what I would probably do, because walks are a bit of a sticking point at the minute, and we want to make sure that she understands what behaviour is expected, I would probably isolate all of her food to walks only. So if you were to walk her twice a day, for example, she gets fed twice a day on those walks. Pop her daily food allowance, split into two if you want, so you've got half in the morning and half at night, or whenever you want to walk her, so that she's working for her food on a walk. I can see she's got a drive and she wants to work with you, and I can see that she's motivated by you, but we can make that even better. We can increase her work ethic, increase her motivation to work with you. You have to view the world as competing motivators. Alex is competing for her motivation. I'm competing for her motivation. We're never going to be more exciting than the environment. We're never going to be that. But we can use that to our advantage, and we can make ourselves more motivating by harnessing her daily food and using that. Because if she
used to do that before, but then she was on a kibble as well. But then I stopped that once she didn't care about treats on the way. It was up to like 6 months old. She was fine taking treats and everything, and then completely.
It will increase her food drive as well. She can be a little bit hit and miss. Generally, that's because she's more motivated by what's going on, or is a little bit overwhelmed. But if she knows that the only time she gets fed is through working through you on a walk, she's going to suddenly start taking it every single time and consistently. A beautiful face.
Because she does the same jumping, but like with this one, I can kind of hold her easier. But with the normal collar and the lead, it's like...
It's a battle you'll never win.
I'm on my back in 2 seconds.
She's knackered. This has been the perfect kind of exercise for her. It's all been structured. She's still been able to do all the things she wants to do. She's still been able to sniff. She's still been able to be a dog. But there's been some structure to it. She's not been able to charge around full steam ahead. She's having to think. She's having to use that brain of hers.
Because even in our walk, because when I just walked, she did pull a little bit. Then I'm supposed to turn around. Which is like in a forest trek, a lot of people.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a challenge.
Yeah, of course it is. And what we have to remember is that for a long time, she's thought that being on the lead just means pull and forge ahead. So we're having to undo some old habits and create new ones. And that does take a little bit of time, but she's got it in her, and she's done really, really well today as well.
Guys, 78% of you are still not subscribed to our channel. So please help us grow by liking, subscribing and hitting that bell notification so you never miss a video.